friends. My name is Phoebe. I'm on a music discovery journey, and I would like to invite you along for the ride. I'm checking out artists that I may have never heard of before, or I have heard of but just haven't had the chance to listen to, and I would like to share my findings with people, hence starting this channel on YouTube. And it also gives me a reason to feel a bit less like I'm living under a rock, because I can listen to music a bit more and share that more with people. My day job doesn't really allow that because I film lots of content or I'm streaming, and I'm not able to do that in this capacity. Today I have an upcoming track, so actually I'm getting to experience this and listen to this a few days early thanks to Greyscale Records. I feel very privileged for that reason. It's The Beautiful Monument, and the track is called Dancing with the Buried. The reason I wanted to try this one was that I saw an email and it gave a little bit of a blurb that said, Dancing with the Buried is about the harsh reality of domestic abuse and the emotional aftermath for the victims who aren't believed. And wow, just that line struck a chord in me. I find that very relatable. I have experienced that, and we might go into it a bit later. If I have the strength to talk about it. I like to share my experiences and those that relate to the tracks we are listening to. I think it's really important that artists talk about these really important subjects, because people like me feel, even before listening to it, feel a connection there. So I wanted to hear. There are another couple of bits on the email that that sealed the deal anyway, but that further sealed the deal. They have just toured with Evanescence on their Australia leg of the tour, so they are from Australia, I understand as well. If Evanescence approve, they must be good by association, and they are planning on playing Destroy All Lines Hellbound Cruise in October 2026. That's with North Lane, Parkway Drive, Polaris, and a bunch of other cool artists. So again, great lineup, and they must be good, right? There's a little bit that says, musically the band are pushing their sound forward, experimenting with layered electronics and textured production to create a fully immersive listening experience while still maintaining the heavy backbone that fans know and love. So the fact that they are a heavy band, I like the sound of that. It says it was produced by Chris Lalick. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Chris has worked with Wind Waker, Rin Rin, Headwreck, among some others. This single combines wandering riffs, soaring vocals, and atmospheric flourishes that culminate in one of the band's most exciting tracks yet. That sells it to me too. So thank you, Greyscale, and happy release day, as I'm publishing this on the 5th of November. Happy release day, even though I got to listen to it a week early, but hey, I'll stop rubbing it in now. Let's have a listen then, shall we? Okay. It's at the very beginning. Just make sure that we have it turned up. Yes. Okay, let's go. Oh. I'll run another mile. I love that. I love that. Dun, 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 dun. That was really good. Sorry, we will go back a bit as well and listen to the rest. I think we'll do a lyric breakdown after, actually. Maybe we should just listen to this the rest of the way through and then we'll break it down a second time. Because, gosh, so good already. It's addictive already. I'll run another mile. I
tell myself I'll be okay. Once in a little while, remind myself I'm almost there. Scream, scream as loud as you can, 'cause no one will believe that I'm the boogeyman. It's a slow ride to the other side, but I'll take you for a spin. I'm your darkest sin. What's the matter? Can't you handle more? Feel my heart race as I hit the floor. Say sorry, baby, can't you see that you just LOVE me? Running out of time, holding all your eyes, but my eyes feel heavy. Someone help me, dancing with the dead. It's all inside my head. Feel the venom take me. Someone tell me I'm alive. What's the matter? Can't you handle more? Feel my heart race as I hit the floor. Can't you see? Can't you see? Dancing with the dead. Hypnotize me, make my skin feel so raw. As your venom makes me scream for more. Could you be dancing me? Dancing with the bad. Running out of time, holding all your eyes, but my eyes feel heavy. Someone help me, dancing with the dead. It's all inside my head. Feel the venom take me. Someone tell me I'm alive. Someone tell me I'm alive.
That is so meaty. Wow. That was incredible. That was incredible. I wonder if I am interpreting it in the right way, because obviously it says it's about the harsh reality of domestic abuse and the emotional aftermath of victims who aren't believed. The whole with the person following her, with the other girl following her, and just kind of being close enough, that thing that hovers around you, that reminder, that constant reminder that someone has left a scar or multiple scars, that was quite powerful. That's how I interpreted that side of things. The riffs were so good, the drums were so good, everything sounded really big. I loved how, I say meaty, I love how meaty that sounded. Oh, okay. That was really, really cool. And yeah, it's just showing her the main vocalist. I need to know their names. We'll have a quick little research in a minute, because I looked up Wikipedia, but there's not a Wikipedia page just yet. It seems like Lizzie and Alex. Lizzie on vocals, Alex on guitar, Amy on bass, second guitarist Andy. Okay, I think that's everyone, but I don't want to assume. So Lizzie being followed around, possibly by Amy, just like doing a normal day-to-day thing, going to the shop, going to the store, buying stuff, and having this almost like a voice in your head, or this feeling of being watched, of there's like sometimes there's a shame that is brought over you from being a victim of domestic violence, and it's quite infuriating actually that that victims are feeling that when it should be the person that has caused this, the abuser. We know all too well that a lot of abusers get away with things, and in my personal experience, I was mentally abused and manipulated and gaslit and a whole other range of things. And it took me a few years to talk about it, because people that have controlling behaviour and people that like to spin the narrative don't want you to feel like you are able to tell anyone for fear of what might happen to you. That is a huge thing that a lot of victims go through, and a lot of people will say, why didn't you speak earlier? Why didn't you talk about this before? They were a danger to people. Why did you not do anything about it? And it's because you don't know the kind of danger you would be in. And as scary as it is, I've already seen rapists walk free when there is multiple cases of evidence against them. My case just felt like, why, if I've reported it, what else can I do? But what else will happen? And there were, when I finally did come out about it, there were people that dismissed it immediately. There were a lot of other victims that came out about it. I think I counted about 52 or something, which was, on one hand, it's reassuring, but if that's something that happened, then nothing really has to be reassuring other than the fact it happened, right? But it felt like I had support there, and then quickly it was turned around for people that didn't know me, calling me a crazed ex, someone who was bitter, someone who couldn't get over a relationship that had failed many years ago. This was at the point where I was in a very good place mentally, physically. I was in a good relationship as well. Years later, I was in a healthy and happy relationship, realising how I should be treated by somebody, and thankfully it didn't ruin my trust in people, which it can do, and it takes a while to build trust depending on who you're with. If you're in a good relationship, trust can be built in a healthy way with a lot of reassurance, and I've had that. So there was absolutely no need for me to make stories up about somebody, but it was quite hurtful knowing that people just didn't believe me because they thought I was lying or they thought I was bitter. That can hurt a lot, and it's quite sad that happens. There were other cases that came about, and thankfully something happened. Whether it was, it doesn't feel like much justice was served again, but something, a few other bits of evidence were brought forward so that this would at least come with some consequences to the person's actions, even though I wasn't believed during my time of doing this. But actually, when I spoke up, it prompted some others to come forward, and had I not have done that, this wouldn't have happened in the way it did, and the justice may not have been served, because the person that were able to bring this person to justice was someone that had heard my coming forward on it. It's kind of wild. I'm not allowed to name names, legal purposes. People try and silence you and threaten with legal things. So obviously I'm not going to name names anyway. But yeah, it was a very tricky time because people will try and still control the narrative if they don't like what's being said about them and they don't want people to believe it. But also people don't change, and I guess the truth always comes out. Let's listen to that again. That was really, really powerful. I I really love this, how it's immersive, isn't it? It's she takes her headset off and the music sounds like it's gone away with it being in her ears, and then she puts it back on and it's louder. Like the Beetlejuice outfit as well. I saw the hoodie. Quite cool.
Running out of time, I'm wanting all your eyes, but my eyes feel heavy. Someone help me, dancing with the dead. It's all inside my head. Feel the venom take me. Someone tell me I'm alive.
It was a t-shirt, sorry. Beetlejuice t-shirt. I love the drums in that. I love the guitars in that. Really, really powerful, really punchy, in your face. Vocals, lovely. I like the high pitched. I like the melody. Her cadence is quite satisfying. She's in the store. You can already see. I think it's here. She's kind of minding her own business, and then we've got who I think is Amy in the background.
Someone help me, dancing with the dead. It's all inside my head.
Just dancing in the background, kind of almost. It feels almost like a mockery. That they are trying to portray, not that it is mocking, but they are portraying it kind of like a mockery, feels like to me anyway. But she's in the background. It's that almost bubbling under the surface, that feeling of something that's not so far away. The lyrics, running out of time, unfolding all your lies, but my eyes feel heavy, someone help me. Kind of despair feeling. Dancing with the dead, it's all inside my head. Let the venom take me. Someone tell me I'm alive. Kind of that feeling of that you're going out of your mind. People won't believe me. Why won't they believe me? This is something genuinely that happened to me, and how is it that people don't believe that? How can I prove it? But also, why do people not believe it? All these thoughts and feelings that might go into someone's head. I don't know. I feel like you want to curl up and die almost. Let the venom take me. Dancing with the dead, is that messing with the skeletons in the closet, or is that so far-fetched? Or just not being able to win? Dancing with the Dead is a kind of metaphor of that. A lost cause in that sense, maybe. See how she put her hand on her shoulder and she turns around and there's no one there. It's like that. It's really well articulated. It's really well visualized. Again, that presence, that dread, that feeling of you can't easily shake that worry of someone being nearby, especially when it's an abuser. Are they going to get me? Are they near? Are they going to do something really bad? there's always that worry of what might happen, what could happen, or the feeling that you experience that feels like someone is nearby. Very hard to shake that. Very hard.
I'll run another mile. I tell myself I'll be okay. Once in a little while, remind myself I'm almost there. Scream, scream as loud as you can, 'cause no one will believe that I'm the boogeyman. It's a slow ride to the other side, but I'll take you for a spin. I'm your darkest sin. What's the matter? Can't you handle more? Feel my heart race as I hit the floor. Say you're sorry, baby, can't you see that you just LOVE me?
It hits really hard. There's a lot in there. I'll run another mile. I tell myself I'll be okay. I really like the like really heavy bass line that came in on that second verse. I'll run another mile. I'll tell myself I'll be okay. That's quite simple in terms of understanding, right? I'll be alright. We'll run away from it. We'll be okay, hopefully. But you don't quite believe it, because there's that presence that they're showing really well here. Once in a little while, remind myself I'm almost there. But you can relapse, or it's PTSD, isn't it? You can almost move on, but it's very difficult to heal. Scream, scream as loud as you can, because no one will believe that I'm the boogeyman. No. No. No matter how loud you are, how much you scream, people don't believe you. People don't care. People won't listen. People don't value what you say. People invalidate your experience. Oh. And it's so common. Not just for me, but obviously they are sharing in this the same thing. And from what I've seen from other people's experiences, some that I've witnessed myself, you could take all of this to the police and build up the courage to say something, and yet nothing be done about it. And that's it. It sounds like the most simple of lines, but it's so powerful. No one will believe it, and people prove that quite often. It's a slow ride to the other side, but I'll take you for a spin. I'm your darkest sin. Is that like the hold that someone has over them? What's the matter? Can't you handle more? It's sounds like it's from the perspective of the abuser. These parts, and the part where it said scream as loud as you can. No one believe that I'm the boogeyman. It's a slow ride to the other side, but I'll take you for a spin. I'm your darkest sin. What's the matter? Can't you handle more? It's like something they would ask. Feel my heart race as I hit the floor. Physically being abused to the point where they're on the floor. Say you're sorry, baby, can't you see that you just LOVE me? Kind of saying that using the excuse of love, or saying, oh, I do love you, sorry, I do love you, the kind of lies and gaslighting that can be spun from an abuser, knowing that it's not healthy, and them justifying it to make out like it is. Sometimes, or most of the time, it seems abusers will reel you in and give you crumbs of nice attention or goodness, positive experiences, but then it can all be torn down from the evil and the nasty experiences, and they can switch, and that's what that feels like. Can't you see that you just love me? There's a reason they said you. Just, oh my god, it's so powerful. It's, the other thing is, it just sounds amazing. The music sounds really good. If I didn't know what the lyrics were, it's a cool vibe, but then the lyrics on top just add that whole other dimension.
Running out of time, holding all your hands, but my eyes feel heavy. Someone help me, dancing with the dead. It's all inside my head. Feel the venom take me. Someone tell me I'm alive. What's the matter? Can't you handle more? Feel my heart race as I hit the floor. Can't you see? Can't you see?
And you can see the way she's moving around her. I'm so hesitant to say Amy because I feel like I'm getting it wrong, but I think the way Amy is dancing around her, and then she's kind of looking like she doesn't see anything. It's just so powerful the way they've done that. So powerful. She's right there, but then she looks and she's not there. It's makes you feel like you're going insane, even when you're not the one that is. Yeah.
Can't you see? Can't you see? Dancing with the rain. Hypnotize me, make my skin feel so raw. As your venom makes me scream for more. Could you be dead to me? Dancing with the band. Running out of time, holding all your hands, but my eyes feel heavy. Someone help me, dancing with the dead. It's all inside my head. Feel the venom take me. Someone tell me I'm alive. Someone tell me I'm alive.
That bit where it kind of stopped before it started again. Oh, fuck.
Tell me I'm alive. Someone tell me I'm alive.
Oh. Oh my god, that was so good. That was incredible. I really really like the beautiful moment based on that one track that I've heard. I love the vocals, I love the sound that they came in with. I love that it was heavy, but I love that I love the message. The drums are really cool, bass, guitars, vocals, everything together was just perfect. And it made me cry, but it's a really, really important important subject, and too many people are silenced, and too many people are made to feel bad about speaking up for being a victim of something. It's just what a crazy world we live in, where victims are shamed and not believed on such a wide scale. I just find it wild. I've also got a cat hair on my lip, so that's fun. We got it. I will absolutely have to delve into the rabbit hole because based on that was just incredible. So we'll be back with the beautiful moment very soon. Beautiful monument, sorry, the beautiful monument, and I hope you can join me. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and take care. See you on the next one, hopefully. Bye bye.